Hey Aries, what's up? This is your Astro Sex and Relationships read. So Aries, let's talk about this. Out of the Sex Magic Tarot, you have Six of Swords, which really shows me some of you are moving on for the better, breaking up, moving away from people, or just really setting and asserting some boundaries here overall with sex, relationships, family members, friends, loved ones, partner, spouse, whatever here. And you are being rewarded with a lot of abundance coming in out of the Spirit Says deck. There's a lot of prosperity and fortune with doing this. Blessings, freedom, and happiness are on the way. 66 is showing up for you too. 66 could be significant to you. You could be 66. 66 could be a ascended master number that you are seeing. And really what 66 talks about is with the sixth chakra is trusting your intuition. You could also have some psychic visions, clairvoyancy, different types of abilities really expanding during this time, which is very beautiful. But you have 66 showing up here with the sixth house in astrology and Six of Swords. This sixth house says working hard in relationships, prioritizing time together, sex, and self-improvement. And I feel like you are doing that, or Spirit is saying you have the need to do that right now, Aries, because people flip this energy in reverse. Could be moving away from you because you're not working hard enough on sex and relationships with partners, or you're not working hard enough on friendships with people and treating them how they want to be treated, Aries, not how you want, how they want. And these people may need to have some conversations and communication with you and trust their intuition with the 66 showing up to move forward, to have things feel more healing and harmonious between your overall energies. So this also says out of the Tau deck, treading, 10 showing up, which is also closing up a major cycle to move forward and take some next steps in your relationships or sexual energies or relationships to gain that abundance. So it's a very beautiful trajectory as I look at these cards on the table from the different decks. But this card says conduct, self-awareness, proceed with caution and sensitivity, correct behavior, and act responsibly. And I feel like telling you, Aries, some of you have been very impulsive recently with relationships. They're telling me some of you with relationship with kids, some of you really reacting rather than responding, acting out on emotion rather than being very mindful in what you're saying and how you're saying it and communicating it. And I feel like some of you are really taking into consideration your needs and requires, and you also need to ask other people about that too in your relationships or sexual partners and spouses as well too. With friendships, I feel like some of you are really needing to enhance your self-awareness and not have it just be about me is what they're telling me energy, which you might be like, well, that's fucking weird, Jackie, because Aries is about learning, how to be the leader in this life and really how to step up and move forward. And that's what you've been telling us. And that's what you've been sharing if you've been watching my channel for a while. So what the hell? I don't get it. Yes, and you have to also balance that it can't just be all about you is the message that I'm really channeling for you, Aries, with these downloads. It's like, don't act so impulsively that you don't even take action to consider other people's feelings in relationships and what might be happening within them. Some of you need to build the self-awareness around, it's not just about you, it's about others, and also needing to ask from others, what do you need from me here? And having some hard conversations within relationships in order to maybe have this more prosperous energy with people overall and this freedom. Self-awareness is also about, I don't know why they're saying like, talk about this. It's also about you don't always have to be the person that is always talking, that is always the loudest, that is always the most out there, that is interrupting people, that is so like interjecting into conversations. And maybe you need to take a step back and leading through listening more. So leaders aren't always the people that typically are just talking and moving forward with the plan. It's also about that like silent confidence too, and taking into consideration the people that are on your team. They're giving me a couple different messages with this. So for an example, they're telling me about Survivor. Think about the person that's leading the pack in the alliance, and they typically get their head cut off because they're too aggressive. Some of you are doing that kind of energy. And then what they're showing me is like a soccer captain, like not being so aggressive in your face, but really being confident, addressing something once and not having to push it so much and like push it to the limit or people's boundaries. And it's like you're being tested right now, I think, spiritually in your relationships and with sex with others in regards of what is coming in and needing to maybe be a little bit more emotionally present and have conversations with people before moving on forward or away from them with that Six of Swords and the upright energy. A lot of messages, channeling, downloads for you. And again, Aries, this is for a sun, moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus, and rising. Of course, North Node as well. So check all those placements in your chart. For those of you that are new, hit subscribe below. 88% of y'all are not subscribed. So please hit subscribe below, help my channel grow. And as always, leave me a comment about what's going on for you, how you're feeling about these energies too. And like this video, please, Aries. So we're not going to take all of those because there's like 3 popping out here. So we have splitting apart, impermanence, collapse, deterioration, separation, let go, surrender, eliminate the old, death is showing up. You're showing me the death card out of the deck. So Scorpio, maybe some of you are dealing with the Scorpio. This is 23, which breaks down to a 5, which really represents a lot of challenges in relationships. Maybe there was some sexual chaos or tension that you have to let go of. Maybe you're just like, okay, we aren't going to be a grudge holder here and we're just going to chalk this argument up. And you're giving nice and you're giving grace here. Confirmation, 22 to this person. 22 could also be significant to you. It's again, ascended master numbers are around you during this time about this second sacral chakra, all about pleasure and creativity and desire and really like exploring more what is going to be that pleasurable type of thing in relationships with others that you're going to give people some more grace, vice versa, but it's going to be very healing. This also says vanity, self-expression, charisma, and the inner power as well, or the outer as a reflection of the inner. So if there's something that you're not happy, you're pointing to another person, shaming them, blaming them for their downfalls or their, flaws, God forbid that they are a person and are not perfect, right? Or vice versa, someone saying these things to you and you're needing to ask for some grace during this time. It's about receiving it and also giving it to people and really manifesting from love. Overall energy, we have the corners of the mouth, confirmation, picked up on this. You need to have some hard conversations with people. This is also well-being, creating balance, nurturing the body, mind, spirit, health, providing for others too. And we have the creative overall energy. This says strength, tenacity, dynamicism, inspiration, masculinity, the yang principle, authority, and father coming up. Some of you might be getting pregnant during this time. One card fell out of the deck of the Spirit Says messages, so I'll pick that up at the end. But I really just want to clarify the splitting apart. What does Aries need to know? Thank you. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you could have been really sad, upset, maybe depressed about a relationship or partners, or just really been stuck in your emotions and feelings. Yeah, especially with a Lover's card or a Gemini, you're splitting up, breaking up. Choice, yeah, okay. I think some of you were taken advantage of by a Gemini here. Lover's card in the reverse, 5 of Cups. This put you in a depression here. This is also something where some of you might have been married or had a really solid, steady foundation with this person. And Spirit's like, no, this is not it. Get out now. Like, this is not okay. And I think King of Pentacles, King of Wands, some of you, this is in a same-sex or gender relationship. You could also have a kiddo that's being triangulated with here. And you could also be dealing with a Hermit energy, Virgo, hidden enemy here overall. Some of you, this is just breaking up for the better and it will be amicable. And really, this is about King of Pentacles, protecting your assets, your energies. For those of you that are going through divorce, I'm so sorry and congratulations at the same time, because this is you moving forward with things that could be better. For some of you, this could also be wanting to start or create some sort of like foundation with a lover, and there's just some delays. Literally, you have 55 showing up here, and I feel like this is just breaking up for the better energy overall, Aries. So for whoever needed that confirmation, clarification, or that answer, Hanged Man energy, you're coming out and realizing this. Piscean energy here in 7 of Cups. It's like this person maybe told you everything you wanted to hear. I'll give you this, I'll do that, I'll go to therapy, I'll work on these things with you to really like manage this. Yeah, a relationship, Two of Pentacles, all invest in us, and it's kind of like, you're just too little too late. Six of Cups, even though you have good nostalgia with them, it's just like that JoJo song, too little too late. And I think you're moving on and you're over it, and you're really creating the life that you want to, Aries. We also have, again, pregnancy confirmation. Congratulations. The yielding yin principle, devoted to the patient, supportive, obedient, responsive, intuitive, earthy, and mother. Pay attention to your intuition during this time and pushing upwards. Steady progress is coming in here, gaining confidence, accepting challenges, a promotion. Better things are coming in for you too, Bill. And this could also be like, I break up with this person and I get better relationships here. Some of you need to be working with water during this time. The well is showing up for you, cleansing your energy deep, really trusting your knowing in relationships, and making sure that you are taking those steps to hone in on that intuition overall. Let's see what's showing up for you out of the Astro Sex deck, boo. Most important message, her messages for Aries. What does Aries need to know during this time? So we have Capricorn coming out. You could have a Capricorn that's in your life. You could have that in your chart, but this is someone who wants to work with you, really achieving sex goals, remembering what you like sexually, being very aware of what that might be. Some of you might really like biting or playing with the lower jaw, or kissing, or a makeout session is coming in. This can also be twisting the body, nibbling and biting. This energy also came out in Leos, I believe too. So if you have Leo in your chart, or maybe you have Leo as a partner, that could be significant for you as well here. We're just going to take the one that flipped over. We have conjunction, very beautiful. A new beginning is being created, and relationships are affecting you deeply now. You could have this new relationship with Capricorn, or it could be conjuncting a certain sign in the 10th house, or aspecting some way as a conjunction in your birth chart. Very beautiful. And we also have Aquarius here. So new technology, futuristic sex is coming up. You can also be dealing with an Aquarius, or just experimenting with new types of like sex toys, kinks, exploring some things more, really being in the mind. And Saturn overall energy, being very responsible, having conversations about sex, talking things through, really thinking about things that you learned from past relationships and integrating them moving forward. Tell me about this Capricorn energy. We have Four of Pentacles in the upright. So some of you may not be ready for this yet. Some of you may be a little bit nervous. Some of you are just kind of like, ooh, I want to keep all this energy for myself here. Or I may not actually be present during sex, or grounded, or feeling invested. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're so not grounded. You don't want to take the lead. Some of you need to be working on better sex through mindfulness during this time to even be present. You could be dissociating during sex. There could just be also unwanted touch, and you could just be blocking this a little bit. Ace of Cups. And when you do, it gets better, boo. But Five of Pentacles overall energy, this is like depressive energy of like someone forcing something onto you. You're going to talk about this. Wow. And you're going to have some new opportunities. Shut up. Once you talk about this, you have Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, nostalgia, friendship, and the Fool card. Aries, Aquarius energy moving forward. Very beautiful. You have 3 brand new beginnings here, Aries. So congratulations. Lots of new beginnings. Could also be with a Hermit or a Virgo. This could also be some sort of past earth sign energy that you really had to think about. It's like protecting your sexual energy and relationships during this time. Four of Swords, and also resting here in the upright to not give so much to other people that maybe broke your consent, maybe forced you to do things against your will. And maybe this is something where you're like, Three of Cups, I don't want to have a threesome. I don't want to be emotionally attached to these other people. Seven of Pentacles, I want to be able to use protection in the reverse, and feeling like that's not safe for me to actually do. And that's why the Saturn energy is coming up too. You got Seven of Cups again. You're coming out of this, wool being pulled over your eye. Tell me about this brand new beginning in sex and relationships. Two of Swords coming out sideways. You don't trust that it's going to happen. Aquarius, Star card in the upright, very healing. And you have Aquarius with this more. Okay. Aries, this is what I want to say to you. Don't block your blessings, boo. Some of you are in a victim, wounded warrior mentality. Nine of Wands in the upright. It's not doing you justice in your relationships. You may have gone through a divorce or a breakup recently, and Four of Pentacles, this feels like you got taken advantage of in this, but Spirit's saying Page of Wands here. Something better is coming in, and we have Ace of Cups overall. A brand new beginning, an opportunity, someone who can actually be emotionally connected to you and not use you and abuse you in different ways in this relationship, this friendship, this marriage overall, whatever it might be. Spirit is creating this brand new start and beginning. This could be with another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or a water sign. It's like this balancing of water and fire energy. So very passionate, creative, loving, and also emotionally present for you, Aries. Maybe that's what you need. Hermit card in the reverse, hidden enemy. And again, this could also be someone who you didn't use protection with, and now you're learning this lesson here overall. Eight of Cups, you're walking away and moving on from this person here. I feel like you are being responsible. That's important. Empress in the upright. Yep. Some of you might be getting pregnant. You are pregnant. Congratulations. That could happen during Taurus season or Leo season. Death card. Some of you may also choose not to have kids and cut off this conversation with someone as well. It could be with a Scorpio, but I feel like this is also the end of a relationship for some of you out there as well. Okay. Top of the deck, Aries, we have Leo coming out here as well. So some of you could be getting lots of compliments, seeing you as main character energy. There could be a Leo coming in overall. Some of you might just need to hone in on your confidence during this time. Virgo, be careful. For some of y'all, maybe you need to watch that Virgo read. You could have it in your chart, but a hidden enemy or a hermit or something coming out. In Virgo's read, there was some stuff about like third-party situations, secrets going on, whatever. I could be talking to a cross-watcher as well, but just pay attention to that as well. You could also, like, not that innocent, like was cheeky, like play on words from Britney Spears, but it's like really not that innocent. So there could be something that's coming out here as well with a Virgo, Aries. Okay, so Aries, again, let's see what that Spirit says was on the ground over here. So hold up, because clearly you needed that message. Abundance, prosperity, wanting to show up again here, Aries. Okay, that's what's up, babe. Most important final messages, but make sure that you hit subscribe. 88% of y'all are not subscribed, boo. So again, please help my Shameless squad and be a part of my Shameless squad and help my channel grow, boo. Like and comment this video if it was helpful for you and what resonated with you too and how you were feeling about this read. Most important final messages for Aries, please. Most important. Whew. We have creation wanting to show up, but it didn't pop out. We'll see if it comes back around, but really taking the time to create the life that you want, the relationships you want, the sex life you want, everything that you want, and also balancing out what those partners, spouses, friendships, relationships need with you too, boo. Maybe you just got abundance coming in. Okay, Aries, we got moon phases. Work with the moon phases to guide your energy at this time. Pay attention to these, your energy, and create rituals around them too. Yeah, very beautiful. Maybe the Scorpio full moon was a big one for you over this past week or so. And maybe there's some different things you need to look into as well. We have aura photo. So get an aura photo done to understand what energy you're emitting. This will show you different colors, some different traits, give you some insights to maybe things you want to work on with yourself, relationship with self, others, sexual health, wellness, all the things. And we have reflection. Reflect what you want to attract and be that for others, keeping the good energies and light in people's lives. Aries, very beautiful. Top of the deck here, we have timelines. You are choosing to step into a new timeline and take steps and shift. Get ready and excited for this. Your hard work is paying off. Very beautiful. And middle of the deck here, we have throat chakra. Your voice needs to be louder. Speak up. So I think this came out in Virgo or Capricorn's read. Again, I don't remember. So check the other placements in your chart. You know, your moon, your rising, your Mercury, your Mars, and your Venus, because they definitely all do influence sex, sexuality, and your relationships, boo. So Aries, have those conversations. Listen in by taking the lead that way. Do some things different and shamelessly this May. Okay, thank you so much for being here today. Check the other placements in your chart. Stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.